Welcome back to the #1 place where you are guaranteed nothing but a spellbinding musical experience. Before the ad break, we enjoyed a tantalizing soul classic, but right now it is about time to call on all our jazz lovers to come and enjoy our jazz moment of the week. Enjoy. am now sitting next to our legends of the week. I am talking about the legendary Ladysmith Black Mambazo, and I cannot wait to talk about all things that they are busy with, because talking about people being on their toes is these guys right here. Welcome, with Albert, with Swingseni, welcome.
Thank you very much for having us here.
Yes.
Sebo.
So, Ladysmith Black Mambazo. It is a group that has been into existence decade in and decade out. Most of us were born into it and are still living into it. I think maybe this might be a cliche question, but it is such a wonder to me. How do you do it?
Uh, how we do it? It's because we have a mission that we wanted to accomplish. So that keeps us going because we still see the need for the young artists, for the young people in South Africa, to remind them what they have is very important. They should take it seriously. They shouldn't not not trust themselves. So that's a mission that we want to accomplish. But I'm happy that because in Ladysmith Black Mambazo now we have a second generation. Hopefully in the years to come we'll have a third generation in Ladysmith Black Mambazo. So that's what it keeps us going because we want to see that succeed.
So, Swangseni, I love that Ubud Albert just touched on in the group already. There's a second generation, which you are a proud, second generation of the group. So, do you feel any pressure to for the legacy to go down in the family? Are you there on some pressure that I have to give birth to a boy, and I have to train him so that he carries on the baton?
Lucky for us, me, my brothers, we don't have any pressure because we joined the group when we were very young. We've been with the group for 26 years now. We've learned so much from Bob Albert, from my father. So it's natural, yeah. And the tradition of Ladysmith Black Mambazo, when we rehearse, it's easy for us. We sing with everybody at home. So third generation is being trained. So we sing with everybody who is there, who is visiting, so that when
So
the
they
time
don't know whether
yeah,
they'll be the third
yeah,
generation.
so that when the time comes for someone to join the group, they are already they already know
The words.
what's the culture of
Yes.
Ladysmith Black Mambazo, because it's not only about singing, having
Yeah.
a beautiful
It's the
voice,
culture.
but it's also about the culture, about learning to respect other people.
So, Sbungseni, I mean, we have the South African Music Awards. We have the South African Hip Hop Awards. I think there's some quite awards out there. But now, you guys sat down and wanted to celebrate Istatamiya. When did that idea come about, and when did the first step happen to make this happen? Because it is historic, it has never been done. So before we get to the lineup and what's in store at the actual awards, let us talk about how the idea became life.
It's it's always been a dream of my father to promote this kind of music. When they started Ladysmith Black Mambazo, they wanted to improve this kind of music, take it to the world level where it's going to compete with all kinds of music in the world. So now this time, this is another tool where we want to just put a spotlight on this kind of music, on Istatamiya, on Otoza, on a cappella music, because there's so many other music that are sung. There's gospel a cappella. There are groups like The Soil. We want to encourage that with your voice, you can, a person can hear an instrument. You can make an instrument with your voice. So it's very important for us to uplift this kind of music.
All right. So standing here before me, is this a sample of the awards that the winners are going to be going home with? So this is what they're going to be holding in their hand when they say, "I like to thank my mom, my supporters," you know. So groups out there must just get themselves ready to forward in their names so that they are up for nominations for next year's awards. And also 2019 is still a busy year for Ladysmith Black Mambazo because you are going to be at the center stage of the 2019 Joy of Jazz. I mean, does it get any greater than that? How was it receiving the news, the excitement, the nerves? How has the journey been?
We are very happy that this year we are able to take part at the Joy of Jazz because they wanted us to come last year, and
Oh,
because
you're too busy. Oh, too busy.
and it was like we missed it by 2 days. We had to go a day before they started. But
Yeah.
this year it all worked out, and we are very happy that they've been patient with us. And
Yes.
this time we are able to go and take part because after that, just immediately after we do that, we have to go and start another tour in the US. It's not actually a tour. We're just going to start a play. There's a new
Okay.
play that's being written, and we are just going to go there, take part, and write the music there, and maybe
Wow.
do
So
some
you have
small
flown
acting.
just to be part of the creative process
Ye-
of writing a play.
We're writing,
I mean, it
we're
doesn't
writing
get
the
any more
music.
legendary than
Yeah,
that.
we're writing the music there, and it starts on October, and then it opens in November, and then maybe we'll come back end of December.
Well, hope that you enjoyed my chat with our legends of the hour, Ladysmith Black Mambazo. History does not get more defined than this. Talking about defining things, we still have more good music to define for you. But before we continue with that, let us just take a little bit of a breather. We'll be back after this.